Past Paradise returns to show previous stars surprising travels behind famous splendor. Today we're honoring those legendary personalities who left Hollywood for a new chapter. Imagine, these former performers now work in the private sector, exchanging scripts for spreadsheets and spotlights for office cubicles. Fear not, their stories are not ordinary. Join us as we explore the interesting stories of these erstwhile celebrities who became everyday heroes. Grab some popcorn and sit down for a spectacular tale you won't want to miss. Chris Colfer, formerly from Glee, currently author, net worth $8 million. In 2009, Chris Colfer became well known for playing Kurt Hummel in the musical television series Glee. After the program ended, Colfer opted to focus on another of his loves, writing, while still performing. The actor became a best-selling novelist after penning a 6-volume children's book series called The Land of Stories. Hey, I used to like fairy tale stories as a child. Colfer told Publisher Weekly, "I asked my mom a million questions about the stories we read together, and one day she finally said, 'Just write your fairy tale.'" Bruce Dickinson, formerly lead singer of Iron Maiden, currently musician and pilot, net worth $130 million. In 1981, Bruce Dickinson became well known as the main vocalist for Iron Maiden, a heavy metal band. With the band, Dickinson had tremendous success as they put out 17 studio albums throughout the years. But Dickinson loves more than just music, he also loves to fly. The artist has been a pilot since the 1990s, and as a young boy, he always wanted to be a pilot. Dickinson said, "I was always interested in aviation, to business jet traveler. While we were in Jersey recording an album, our drummer, Nico McBrien, decided to become a pilot. Then, while on vacation with my family in Florida, I attempted a class. My life was altered." Every young guy dreams of something. Test pilots, astronauts, U-boat commanders, and fighter pilots were my idols. Flea, formerly bassist of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, currently beekeeper, net worth $160 million. In the mid-1980s, bassist Flea of Red Hot Chili Peppers gained notoriety alongside the rock group. The Red Hot Chili Peppers have put out 13 successful studio albums throughout the years, along with several popular singles. Flea loves playing bass for the group, but he also has a passion for beekeeping. The rapper owns at least 3 beehives and has reportedly been taking care of bees since 2015, according to TMZ. Nicki Swift claims that Flea's love of bees stems from the serious decline of bee populations across the world. Steve Buscemi, formerly from Reservoir Dogs, Armageddon, Fraggle, currently acting, net worth $35 million. Ever since his debut in the 1990s, Steve Buscemi has been a familiar figure in Hollywood, having starred in films such as Armageddon, Fraggle, and Reservoir Dogs. Buscemi has now achieved great success in the business, working on shows like HBO's Boardwalk Empire, for which he has received several honors. The highly regarded actor, Buscemi, was once a fireman. He did put his uniform back on 9/11, even though he quit that profession to pursue acting. Being able to do that was an honor. Making a connection with some people I worked with and the firehouse I used to work with was fantastic, and I didn't really think about it or feel it as much when I was working, so that was extremely good for me, Buscemi told Yahoo News. Kay Panabaker, formerly from Fame, Phil of the Future, Summerland, currently zoologist, net worth $300,000. In 2009, Kay Panabaker gained notoriety for her role as Jenny Garrison in the revival of the 1980s film Fame. She has also portrayed Debbie Berwick on Phil of the Future and Nikki Westerly on Summerland, in addition to her current role. Panabaker continued to perform throughout the 2000s, but she formally left Hollywood in 2012. Zoologist Kay Panabaker worked for a while. The former actress has a fascinating fact. She earned her bachelor's degree before turning 18 and graduated from high school at the age of 13. Keanu Reeves, formerly from The Matrix and John Wick franchises. Currently, actor, CEO of Arch Motorcycle. Net worth $380 million. Star of Hollywood Keanu Reeves made his big screen debut in the early 90s in films such as Speed, Point Break, and My Own Private Idaho. Reeves became well known for his roles in the John Wick and Matrix series after that, and he is now regarded as one of the most prominent figures in the business. Yeet magazine claims that Keanu Reeves founded Arch Motorcycle Company in 2011. The actor is an avid motorcycle enthusiast, as anybody who knows him well would attest. Arch Motorcycles is a firm that manufactures bikes. Paul Rudd, formerly from Clueless, This Is 40, Ant-Man. Currently, actor, candy shop owner, net worth $70 million. Paul Rudd had his screen debut in the early 1990s, and he quickly became well known in the business thanks to his parts in films such as Romeo and Juliet, Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, and Clueless. Rudd had appearances in several popular films throughout the years, including Ghostbusters, Afterlife, Ant-Man, and This Is 40. In addition, the actor co-owns Samuel's Sweet Shop in upstate New York with Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Hilary Burton, two other actors in the business. When the original proprietor of the shop passed away in 2014, the three prevented the store from shutting down. Renee Zellweger, formerly from the Bridget Jones trilogy, currently returned to acting. Net worth $90. Renee Zellweger, an actress, had her big break in the business in the mid-1990s when she played Bridget Jones in the 2001 romantic comedy Bridget Jones' Diary. In Bridget Jones, The Edge of Reason, 2004, and Bridget Jones' Baby, 2016, Zellweger reprised the role of the character. Zellweger took a break from acting between 2010 and 2016, and while she has since returned, she hasn't acted in many films. Fans may be able to see that star in the miniseries The Thing About Pam. Val Kilmer, formerly from Top Gun, The Ghost and the Darkness, Top Gun Maverick, currently occasionally acting. Net worth $10 million. In the 1980s, actor Val Kilmer became well known for his roles in popular movies such as Top Secret, Top Gun, and True Genius. Fans were able to watch the actor in several Hollywood productions throughout the 1990s. Batman Forever, The Ghost and the Darkness, and The Prince of Egypt were just a few. The actor's career slowed down during the end of the 2000s, and he has been battling throat cancer since 2015. Despite his current tendency to move slowly, Kilmer did return to his Iceman persona in the action film Top Gun Maverick, which was released in 2022. Justine Bateman, formerly from Californication, Desperate Housewives, Satisfaction. Currently, writer and director. Net worth $6 million. Thanks to her acting roles in films such as Californication, Men Behaving Badly, Family Ties, Satisfaction, and The TV Set, Justine Bateman became well known. Nevertheless, despite demonstrating her acting prowess, Bateman would rather work as a producer, director, and writer. The short film, 5 Minutes, which debuted at the Toronto International Film Festival in 2017, was directed by the actress. In 2021, Olivia Munn, Luke Bracey, and Justin Theroux starred in Justine Bateman's feature film debut. Jerry Hall, formerly from A Model. Currently, acting. Net worth $20 million. Jerry Hall became well known as a model in the 1970s. She was able to segue into acting by the late 1980s, and she starred in Tim Burton's Batman in 1989. Jerry Hall has performed on stage over the years, in addition to in motion pictures. Jerry Hall may have started as a model, but these days, most people know her as an actor because of her parts in films like Princess Caraboo, Gangster Kittens, and Hellbent, as well as television programs like Poketown, Cluedo, and Fairy Tale Theater. Bo Derek, formerly from Tarzan the Ape Man, 10, Bolero. Currently, occasionally acting, horse riding. Net worth $40 million. In 1979, Bo Derek made her feature film debut in the romantic comedy 10. Since then, she has starred in many critically panned films, including Bolero, Ghosts Can't Do It, Tarzan the Ape Man, and Fantasies. Bo Derek's acting career has slowed down since the late 2000s, and these days, she hardly ever appears in productions. The actress likes to ride horses in her free time. Derek's love of horses led her to become an advocate for the Animal Welfare Institute's effort to put a stop to the killing of horses. She even wrote the book Riding Lessons. Everything that matters in life I learned from horses because of her intense passion for horses. Mia Sara, formerly from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, currently novelist, net worth $8 million. Mia Sara's role in the beloved movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off won hearts. After finding success in the entertainment sector, Sara decided to pursue painting as a new creative endeavor. She threw herself into the art world, practicing until she was able to exhibit her work in galleries all over the globe. In an interview with Art Monthly, Sara said, "I find great joy in painting as an expression of myself. Art has always been a part of my life." Her love of the arts keeps inspiring her, forming a distinct path away from the big screen. Actress Mia Sara, well known for playing Sloane Peterson in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, has moved into writing. She acted in several movies and TV series after her debut performance, but she abruptly quit in 2013. She now concentrates on her writing and has had pieces published in periodicals and online. In 2014, she even published a book of poetry called Midlife with Gorilla. With her spouse Brian Henson and their kids, Mia Sara now splits her time between New York City and Los Angeles. She just made her acting comeback in Stephen King's The Life of Chucky 3. Yasmin Bleeth, formerly from Baywatch, currently coming out of retirement, net worth $2 million. Yasmin Bleeth was much sought after in Hollywood throughout the 1990s. Men wanted to be with Bleeth, and women wanted to be with her because of her starring in many films and her leading part in Baywatch. Regretfully, the model and actress found success to be challenging. In 2000, she checked herself into a recovery facility due to drug usage. Baywatch, Hawaiian Wedding from 2003 was Bleeth's last acting role. She then removed herself from the limelight and remained to herself. Nonetheless, the Wikipedia entry for the actress in her 50s states that she participated in 2 projects in 2021, Whack the Dawn and Beautiful Evil. Heather Locklear, formerly from Melrose Place, currently sporadically acting, net worth $5 million. Heather Locklear, a graduate of Melrose Place, was just as well known for her high-profile rock romances as she was for her steady career during the 1980s and 1990s. In 1986, she wed Tommy Lee, the drummer for Motley Crue. In 1993, she married Richie Sambora, a member of Bon Jovi. Locklear has sometimes acted throughout the years, although her level of industry activity has decreased. Similar to several celebrities of her day, Heather had numerous legal and personal difficulties throughout the 2000s. Allison Hannigan, formerly from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, How I Met Your Mother, currently game show host, net worth $40 million. Best recognized for her parts in American Pie and How I Met Your Mother, Allison Hannigan has transitioned to a new kind of acting, hosting Penn and Teller Fool Us on the CW. Despite being a significant change from her previous roles, Hannigan seemed to be having fun on the game show. Although the actress from Buffy the Vampire Slayer's career has slowed down after the conclusion of Him Yem, the CW series has provided her with a steady source of money. It's still good work, even if it's not as much as the $225,000 per episode she earned on television. David Jason, formerly from Only Fools and Horses, currently retired antiques dealer, net worth $8 million. Famous for his role as Wheeler and salesman Del Boy in the popular comedy series Only Fools and Horses, David Jason is a beloved actor from Britain. Though he still sometimes appears in projects, he has stepped back from the spotlight in recent years to spend his golden years with his wife and children. David Jason likes a peaceful retirement when he's not performing. He enjoys spending time with his friends and family as well as traveling. He enjoys collecting antiques and old goods, which he then auctions off. He also loves to paint, cook, and tend to his garden. Katie Hopkins, formerly from The Apprentice, various other TV shows, currently blogging, net worth $400,000. British celebrity Katie Hopkins is well known for having strong opinions on a wide range of subjects. Between 2013 and 2019, she was most active on television, often participating in panel discussions and serving as a pundit. Unfortunately, Katie had one strong opinion too many and was ultimately fired by many employers. She has now stopped watching television in favor of writing her blog and tweeting more. She has been less prominent on mainstream television networks in recent years, and one of the primary reasons for this is her continuous public support of far-right views. Thora Birch, formerly from The Whole, Hocus Pocus, currently acting in small independent projects, political campaigner, net worth $8 million. Thora Birch is well known to Disney fans for her role as Danny in the cult favorite Hocus Pocus, directed by Kenny Ortega. Thora continued to work steadily through the 1990s and 2000s, going on to appear in films such as Ghost World and The Hole. She did, however, pull back from acting in the 2010s and go on to feature in more independent, low-key roles. However, Birch hasn't completely vanished from the public eye. In fact, she made many appearances in The Walking Dead episodes throughout 2019. The native of California is a devoted Democrat who spends her free time supporting politicians like Joe Biden. Kim Woodburn, formerly from How Clean Is Your House, currently pantomime actress, net worth $20 million. Reality TV viewers may recall the feisty Kim Woodburn from the show How Clean Is Your House? Big Brother Celebrity, among other things. While Woodburn has participated in several pantomimes, her popularity hasn't always been great, and she has stepped back from the spotlight in recent years. In 2020 and 2021, she also performed a tour of a stage production titled An Audience with Kim Woodburn, in which she answered questions from the audience. Kim, who is 80 years old, is happy doing the strange 9-to-5 job. Rebecca De Mornay, formerly from Risky Business, currently acting infrequently, net worth $8 million. Rebecca De Mornay is most likely best known to Tom Cruise fans for her role with the actor in the 1983 film Risky Business. De Mornay continued to appear in films during the 1980s and 1990s, but as time passed, things became less frequent. De Mornay is still acting, most notably in Marvel's Jessica Jones, although her career activity is much less than it once was. Her most recent acting credit was from a 3-episode recurring stint on Lucifer that ended in 2021. Stacey Dash, formerly from Clueless, currently political commentator, net worth $8 million. Actress Stacey Dash gained popularity in the 1990s, mostly for playing Dion in the hit movie Clueless. Throughout her career, she acted in several films and television shows. Dash has gained greater notoriety recently, however, due to her divisive political opinions and outspoken remarks. She openly supported Republican politicians and fought for conservative ideals. After retiring from Hollywood in 2018, Dash supposedly works a 9-to-5 job these days. Celebrity Net Worth estimates Dash's net worth to be around $8 million. Despite her previous well-known acting career, she has retired from performing, but she is still a politically engaged pundit, sharing her opinions on a variety of news shows. Jenny McCarthy, formerly from 2.5 Men, Scary Movie 3, Dirty Love, Playboy. Currently judging The Masked Singer. Net worth $25 million. Jenny McCarthy is an actress and model who became well known for her Playboy pictures, TV appearances, and roles in movies such as Scary Movie 3 and 2.5 Men. The actress moved out of Hollywood in 2023 and moved into a beautiful fancy house in Illinois with her actor husband, Donnie Wahlberg. After hosting a chat show on The View, McCarthy moved on to become a judge on the popular reality series The Masked Singer, which is among Fox's most popular programs to date. Milana Vayntrub, formerly from AT&T commercials, This Is Us, Werewolves Within. Currently activist, Can't Do Nothing founder, net worth $3 million. Milana Vayntrub, a well-known face from her appearances in AT&T commercials and This Is Us, began her career in the showbiz industry at the age of 5. The American-Uzbekistani actress is still performing. In 2022, she will play the lead in Out of Office. But her fame extends beyond Hollywood. Can't Do Nothing is a website that Vayntrub co-founded to draw attention to the European refugee problem. Following Vayntrub's time spent working as a refugee activist in Greece, the social media movement emerged.
If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon